Hello YouTube, how you doing today? This is the Talent Mr. Washington, and today I am going to be showing you how to install the drivers on your computer, audio, video, all the good drivers. So as you see, I have this program called Snappy Driver Update. It is pretty much a driver program CD. It has thousands of drivers already installed on the CD, and it is going to make installing the drivers on your computer, that alone, any computer, real easy. So this program is pretty much a driver detection software. When you upload the program, it's going to detect the drivers that is needed for your computer, and it's going to articulate the drivers out to get ready for to install them so they can work properly with your system. So I'm going to go control panel, and I'm going to pull up the device hardware so you can see exactly how many drivers this computer is missing, and it's missing quite a few. So I'm working towards doing that right now. I'll switch to classic view, go to system, alright, hardware, and device manager. So you can see everything right here with this big yellow question mark is all the drivers that are missing on this laptop, the MPC, which is your audio, video, a couple of USB drivers, a couple of other chip drivers. Pretty much Windows, they know they're there, but they need to be properly signed and have the right certificates and everything, so they'll know how to, the Windows will know how to articulate each driver the right way. So with that being said, this program, once again, is a driver search engine. It has thousands of drivers on it, and I'm going to show you how it works. So you can go to my computer, you can go to Explorer, or in this case, when you put the CD in, the computer will automatically load the CD up, and just click on SDI Exercise. It's a auto run program. So once you click on it, it's automatically going to go into effect and scan your computer system for the drivers. Just give it a few minutes, and you can see it popped up on the screen, and it is running the driver list of what your computer needs. So just give it a few minutes. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more information about this program, Snappy Driver. As you can see, it has up here where you can create a restore point. You can have the option to restart your PC once the drivers are installed. It has on the side, it has newer, older, current, best match, and all the options when it comes to the picking the driver. And then it has at the top the system, which is Windows XP 32-bit. So when this program loads up, it's already default to the best version of everything. So you don't have to mess with anything. It just has to load up, run the system chat with your computer, and it's going to load the drivers in It's literally a program where you don't have to do much of anything. It kind of does everything on its own. Okay, so here we go. And load up all the compatible drivers that will work with this MPC laptop. What you see that's highlighted in red, it did not find a driver for that particular device. So that doesn't mean that we still can't get that driver installed. It's just for this driver pack program, it did not find it in the archives of this particular one driver. That's why it's highlighted in red. But as you can see, everything else is it's going to work, and it's all checked off. At the top, you hit select all, and then once you hit select all, you hit install, and give it a few minutes, and let the program run its course, and it's going to start to install the drivers. All right, so it finished installing the drivers. So it requires a restart. So just let the computer restart itself. If it don't restart itself automatically, just restart it manually. And once it boosts back up, then we will see what we have. Okay, everything loaded up successfully. The drivers kind of went a little, being that everything got installed at one time, everything kind of just flashed up on the screen at one time when the computer booted up. So that's normal. It's okay. So as of right now, I'm trying to find my external mouse plug. I'm going to plug into the laptop so I can navigate a little bit better than using a mouse pad. So I'm going to pull up, go back to control panel and pull up device manager so we can see exactly what's installed and what didn't install and what we got to do to go back to get what didn't installed. So as of right now, we're about to go find out to see how successful we were. Give me just a few minutes. So while going back to control panel and going back to system, hardware, we're going back to device manager. So as you can see, we don't have all the yellow question marks we did earlier. We're down to 3 question marks. So it looks like the graphics card didn't install properly, and Bluetooth, and then the biometric fingerprint processor that didn't install, but we knew we didn't have a driver for that one. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the same program and I'm going to run it back, but instead of picking the driver that they recommended, I'm going to pick a different driver that's under the list, and we're going to try that route and see if we can get get the 2 drivers that we know that they have a driver for installed. So here's the CD running the process again, and this time when it pops up, it's going to be a down arrow to the right. So I'm going to hit that down arrow and I'm going to pick a different driver, and we are going to see what happens. So all these drivers that are listed is supposed to work for this PC. It is they're all within the same range, and they all should work with this PC. Otherwise, it wouldn't pull it up. So you see, you have a wide range of options when it comes to picking a driver. What I normally do, I just start from the top. I just work my way down. So I'll just go with like the first or second driver from the top, and I click on that. And I think the video driver, when I get to that part, I think I picked the last driver. It's really the drivers is from newest to oldest, but sometimes you have to pick a little bit older driver in order for it to work properly. So I'm just going to pick my drivers. All right, I picked that driver for that one. And the video driver. I picked that one for the video driver. So basically, with the same process earlier, once we pick the driver, we're going to hit install this time. And we're going to see what happens. All right, so they said driver is successfully installed. So we're going to get ready to restart the computer over. Either it can start itself or you can manually restart it. So once the computer start over, then we're going to see where we're at. So let's go back to control panel and device manager and see what we're looking like. All right, looking pretty good. We only got one question mark, and that is for the one driver that we know that the driver pack program didn't have. So I have a universal driver CD I had for years, and I'm going to stick it in the laptop to see if that CD has this driver. But the driver pack CD usually covers about 98% of the drivers on most PCs. So it's rarely like 2% chance that you possibly won't have a driver that the CD doesn't already have. This is one of those cases because this particular NPC has a lot of extra devices that come along with it, so it's to be expected. But for your most of your computers out there, desktops and other brand laptops, this driver CD will cover pretty much 98% of everything when it comes to devices. So I'm sticking this CD in. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way, and we're going to manually search, and let's just see if anything pops up. We got a hit. So something did pop up, and just hit install, and there we go. And everything's running properly. So there we go. All devices are now, the drivers are now installed on an MPC. You see no more yellow question marks. Everything is taken care of, which is what we want to see. This is Mr. Talented Washington. Thanks for watching again. Hopefully you have a better understanding on installing computer drivers, and look forward to coming out with another video. Thanks again. Have a good one.